Hello gamers, what's up boys? Today a video on this mighty 50 TP, a tank I really enjoy. Let's not talk about the ammo loadout, it's something I forgot to change, actually. It's fine, 10-10-10 is the perfect setup on this tank. But yeah, the reason why this tank is so solid IMO is the gun. Not very good at sniping, but god, it hurts when you hit somebody with it. But this 560 alpha that it has, like the gun here, has a 303 but 560 alpha, man. I don't know if you've ever played this tank, but you know, solid as well. I mean, the cupolas, it does have two of them, but unlike the M5Y, they're not as big or as an issue. When this tank gets in a position, it's not invincible in hold on whatsoever, but once it gets in position and it starts slapping with this 560, it's incredible. But yeah, we got steps. I was considering going 1-2 line, but with their 260 being a top tier heavy and we not getting a top tier heavy, I'm not really feeling like holding 1-2 line because I think it's a hard thing to do in general. They have double AMX, they have a 260 that can push it. It's just not very likely to be held properly. But instead we have their 260 to make a mistake, I guess. CCRNG, man, 634 and a quick fire on the 360. I'm even throwing a little bit by pushing forward, to be honest. But I think my T10 is gonna come with me. Yeah, T10 is actually gonna push him. I'm gonna shoot him through the lower plate again, hopefully. 657. This gun just slaps. It just absolutely slaps. But yeah, I can't push forward here. I could try and finish the 260 actually, because it's pretty big if I do. But to do that, I will just intuition to H3 to do it safer. I pick him up. I'll be back on time from the E75 to be safe. It's okay. Get on 260 there is pretty massive IMO. It's a massive kill, it's a massive achievement. We already have 1.6k damage, which is also pretty solid. Now we have the issue against the E75. We can pen his third phase. It's not very reliable though. You see there. We can pen it. Not reliable. I want to back off, but it's okay. I don't know why I medkitted that. I shouldn't medkit that. I shouldn't medkit that. The thing is, we have nobody behind the rock, by the way. It's just crazy if you think about it. The rock is always such a swamped position on this map. But in this battle, everybody deciding, no rock. Don't ask me why. It's weird as hell to me. So yeah, Max is committing now, which means that I should be able to peek him still. Side plate works there. We don't hit that though. Goes a bit low. It is unfortunate. The other AMX is committing in now as well. I still want to play slightly up front because it allows me to play hold on against them. You should aim for the lower plate there. 607. And this thing just slaps, man. It really just slaps. I wish one of my teammates would go behind the rock because we're like really missing the position. And I don't want to stay up front because the MXs could push me now and I don't have support because my email is not trying to play the game. Which is weird as hell. Again, I don't know. We have nobody behind the rock. I cannot explain to you why this is a thing. Aiming for Scopola. Not connected. I'm running out of APCR already because I took a less than favorable ammo loadout. That's my own fault. Yeah, these 75 shoots. I might peek to stream if I can find this lower plate here. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It's an interesting pen. A very interesting pen. So now D75 is 1 HP. AMX is making some weird peaks, man. You can hit his cupola, or maybe he peaks more. No, cupola this. 639. Bro, I haven't roll this game. It's crazy, man, actually. Literal CCRNG, but yeah, this gun, man. Oh. Like I said, it's not invincible in hold on whatsoever. You don't play it as if you're invincible, but it slaps so hard. The gun is indeed a bit random. Then again, if this gun was ultra accurate, it would be broken, completely broken. Yeah, the important part in this battle so far was... okay, I'm down to AP now, which again is my own fault. The important part in this battle was not playing too far forward, not risking it. Now we have the STRV to deal with who will peek. I could blind fire him in about 5 seconds. Whoa, 614. Jesus Christ. That's painful as hell for them. So if he's gonna stop there, 2 more seconds. 521, the first low roll actually in this battle. It's crazy. I think the SRV is standing still there. I have 4 seconds. I'm gonna try and kill him. If I get him, it's huge. Because he's gonna shut us down here. I did get him right above the MX's turret. So nice 5k already. God, I love this tank. That's so good to play. I don't know if you've ever played it. But like, it's not the best hold-on tank you'll ever play in your life. But it slaps! And yeah, RNG is a bit on our side here for this game. But you always need a bit of RNG luck in your life. Now, I don't know if the Conway is here or he's still in the base. Because otherwise I can go peek that. I have my 140 and my time clearing this side though. So I think I can take that as the answer that the Conway isn't there. They also have the idea of shooting the E3, which is correct. Because the E3 is kind of showing a side to us. And this is a nice 5k game on this tank. It's actually just a solid game. I do not think we're going to be sniping this little plate here though. But yeah. This gun is not a sniper gun. I think that much I can pretty much agree on. I could load it through if I wanted to. I'm gonna take more towards the south now. I'm trying to find a Conway. 395 is like a very, very hard pen for me. Not something I really want to go for altogether. I want to go through the south and find their other tanks. But yeah, this tank, again, not invincible in hold on. Don't play it like you are invincible in hold on. Don't expect it to be that kind of a tank that just sits in a hold on and beats everybody. I'm only intuitioning to HP there because I don't have that many AP shells left. But yeah, don't play it as if it's invincible in hold on. Play it semi-close range and just slap people for 560 in their face. Just slap them for 560. Make them regret life. That's what this tank does. Okay, it's some of Papiga. I'm gonna get shot by the 10-5 for this and be careful. One way is in the K line. Oh, that's so sad. It's a tiny PPT-95. Oh man, I feel for you. No, don't you have to upgrade the gun on the T-28 to even? No, you didn't never. You skipped the T-28 then, right? Because to get you would need to upgrade the gun. But anyways, doesn't matter. He has a small gun. He's a lot less dangerous now. So it's a big dog that lost all of its biting power. Maybe if I reverse on the hill here, I could get a shot against him. Exposes me to the Conway though. Oh, but let's try. We will. I actually got a shot for this. Boom! Big shock, 626. I feel like I low rolled once this game and that was it. Of course, I don't know what's the HP of the E50. Conway just shot the PTA. He might pick this side though. He is picking this side actually. He did pick it. I wasn't ready for those. 50s for HP. It's good for me. I know where the E50 is running off to, but he's gonna dive into a gorilla. It's a bit unfortunate, but yeah. I don't know if he'll get another shot here because it looks like the E50 is just like yellowing down the 1-2 line for some reason. Which is already kind of crazy by itself. He's driving into an SRV and driving into a gorilla. I really don't know where he's going. It would have been nice if he stayed to get some more damage, but I don't think we get to complain. I think we did about 5.8 in this game. In this, it's again not the fastest, but yeah, what a tank! What a tank! If it gets to the game is slightly longer than 3 minutes, you actually get to do very nice damage. That's why I like playing it as well. Good first game to start with. Good decision making there. The most important part being to back off from the corner on time to not get caught by the enemy team, and then to try and kill the SRV. Again, lucky that the SRV even got spotted for it. But the fact that he stayed in position, he is your main focus. If he doesn't die, he shuts down the rest of your game, and you're not able to do anything. So killing him, very important, results into a nice game that we enjoy. Quick ace tanker as well. Quick 6k on this tank. all around solid. For field mods, it is exactly the same as for many other heavies. You take the terrain speed if you want to. If you remember, they can get tracked in one shot. Aiming circle size, extra view range, and then I take the extra forward speed. But yeah, all in all, good tank, fun tank to play. And the main joy of this, what makes this tank, is the gun. The 560 Alpha banger makes this at tier 9 just like an incredibly powerful tank, because it's you know, it's on the level of E75 there with that Alpha, if you can connect your shells. But yeah, an equipment setup, HP stamps rammer, turbo stamps rammer is kind of my go-to. The gun is not good enough to run HP turbo. Improved aiming doesn't really do anything for this. HP stamps rammer is more than fine. The only thing that you will find with this tank is that even with the view range skills, you end up in a scenario where you don't max out on view range. It's one of the slight downsides of this tank. Outside of course, still being pretty not too hard to pen. Like I said, when you play this tank, you don't sit and hold on and expect to bounce. You peek, you shoot, you get out of there. If the enemy has enough time, they are going to find weak spots on your turret that they're going to go through, they're going to punish you for, and they're going to exploit to the max. So be careful of that. Don't think that just because you have a tank with big alpha, you can just sit there and expect them to not pen you. It's not one of those things. You peek, you shoot, you go back. You peek, you shoot, you go back. You only rely on bouncing if you really have to. Outside of that, you don't. But yeah, in the last game, we got pretty lucky with our injury as well, though. On the 260, the fire. Definitely helping out. We got Safe Haven in Tiredo, which changes things a little bit. We get it from the good side. I don't have a turbo setup. I would have picked it in this. We'll play this safe way. We could actually go challenge the sound, however, against double T32. I'm not feeling it. I know I'm in my mighty tier 9, and that they're only in T32s, but I don't like challenging the sound against hold-on tanks, because I feel like most of the time it just doesn't work out. For me, the reliant play is to go up, punish the guys driving up, punish the guys going here, and then either rotate back to the base or hold the push that's coming through the south. I just feel like that's in general the most reliable thing that you can do with your tank. What I don't do or never do, at least not in a heavy, is go north. When there is a strong side of the map, I will play the strong side of the map. I will experiment when I feel like I can actually do something and that it makes sense. But in this battle, I am a top tier. I need to play in the positions where I'm going to be dishing out the most damage. I mean, it's not even about just being a damage whore, which I definitely am. It's about being in the position where you can help your team the most. And I don't think by me going north I would be in a position to help my team the most. I don't think it would help them at all. I don't think they'd be very happy if I went north either. But yeah, Bergetto will get some early info on what's happening. We see a Kunze-Panzer, we see a Liss. Again, not the most scary tanks in the world that I'm seeing. And so far, the Progetto is not spotting if somebody drives up though, which is something that you always have to watch out for. The Liss is in the south, hence I don't challenge south. When peeking up here, don't pick this. Generally, don't pick this. This or far left are your choices. Why? You don't want to get punished by their TDs. You don't want to make it easy on them. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve your HP. You're better than that. So don't make it easy on the TDs. Don't give them just something to shoot on. Let's go far left here if you do want to go and peek from here. Yes, you can get shot by RD if there is RD, but I feel like in general, I'm gonna drive down, by the way, because I can bully the T32. But in general, you don't donate to their TDs. Okay? We are not TD donators. Okay, we can slap this guy. You can pull around the corner. 505 to the face. There's a Kurovets 1 here. Always pay attention to these trees. If these trees are knocked over, there's somebody in a camo spot here. They can peek that without getting spotted and shoot you, so be careful of that. There's the tortoise potentially there. We're just bullying this corner. We won't push this all the way probably, unless I feel like it's definitely possible. But the amount of tanks that are in the north though. I'm just gonna ram this guy and shoot the Kurovets. That was a bad shot by me. Yeah, Panther 2 there. In general, I don't push around the corner unless I know that I can get away with it. Because if I push around the corner, I can get shot from behind. Now, that's not something I enjoy, by the way, in general, getting shot from behind. But in this kind of battle, I even think that their tortoise isn't there for some reason. I don't even know what's happening, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what they're doing. I mean, I tracked the Skira Vets again. I don't think I have the reload to kill him, though. Because I have 5 more seconds. He's gonna get around the corner. I will be able to shoot the T-32 in the ass. Will I donate a shot to the Panther 2? Probably. I will donate a shot to the Panther 2 for this. My team is re-pushing this, though. Wanna angle towards the Skira Vets now? We do it in the nick of time. Don't use your repair kit for this. It's not worth it. Will I donate one shot to the Kirovets? Yes, I will, because I'm not aiming properly. Could I shot the Progetto instead? I don't do it. I did expect my teammates to kill him, which is what happened, because they re-pushed the balcony. I gave a big one to the Progetto. Now I can start pushing the Panther 2, and I'm only doing this because I don't see their tortoise here, and gotta repair my fuel tanks, don't want to get set on fire here. I don't see their tortoise, and I don't know where their tortoise is, but if that tortoise isn't here, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I'm going to plow through. I saw only the Panther 2. If the tortoise was there, I can bet you that he would have peeked and shot us, and since he didn't do that, I'm gonna assume that he isn't there. And I don't know why he isn't there in his tortoise. He might be driving through the north, which would be a really awful play for him to do. Could I have done more damage in this game? Yeah, slightly. I missed the shots on the Kira Vets and I missed the kill shot on him as well. I would have 4k, maybe 4.5 with some luck. But, you know, I'm just cruising. And mobility wise, this tank doesn't feel that bad on even ground. It's mainly where it struggles is uphill. I'm trying to find 1 or 2 more shots in this. With 560 alpha, that's 4.7. If I get high rolls, that is 5k. But yeah, let's try and find the tortoise. Let's see where he's at. I don't know if I have to clear to the right here though. Oh, there's an Udas here. Quick 567 to the Udas. Mate, if you want a shot of damage, you can have it. Like, I legit don't care. I'm gonna kill you in 3 seconds anyways. I'm already moving on. I've already got tortoise on my mind. Okay, so 4.7 out of this battle. And in some MMs, you do have just to be a bully. Don't be afraid of being a bully. Don't do something special. Don't go to the north. Don't be a hero. You're not a hero. Just take your tank where it works well, which in this case is just good old reliable to the south. There's nothing there. You can push up to the corner if there's some tanks spotted on this here, because then you can bully the corner. Always pay attention to how many teammates you have with you, because if you're alone on that corner and they come and counter push you, you're gonna die as well. I'm trying to find a shot against RU actually. Let's reverse it. I think the tortoise is gonna die. And maybe the RU tries to drive backwards. No, he dies. 4.7 is what we got out of this game. It's fine. It's honestly fine. Would have been 5k if I didn't fluff aim. Then again, it's 4:30 in the morning for me. So like, I do have an excuse to why it may not be going that well anymore at this point. I'm recording these videos so you can watch them while I'm on my, how would I say it? Unexcusable trip. 3 days without streams. Awful. I'm a real asshole for that. But yeah, so second game on the 50p. Again, bullying people with my gun. This is what I do. That's what I like doing. And yeah, this tank is a bully in this kind of MM. In 39 and 10, it's not a bully. You have to play more safe, be more passive. But in this, half the tanks in there, we killed them in 3 shots almost. So the main concept is aiming and hitting your shots, which arguably I didn't do that well in that game. But we will not talk about it. We won't talk about it. It's, you know, I have an excuse. I'm getting older, you know. 30 soon. But yeah, this tank, really good, really solid. And there's not much that this tank is lacking in general. If you think about it, it has a bit of everything. Okay, so top tier, bottom tier MM, have it to 60. A lot of heavies though, double RD, EBI. I mean, we're obviously not going to go to the field, so and all of the mediums are not really an impact for us. The 60 could rush 0 line. It's at 60. You never know with the 60 players. In the city, what is a danger for me is mainly the 60p, because of a 750 alpha gun. The rest of them, not really as much. They will struggle as much against me as I will struggle against them. Yeah, we'll go towards the city. When you're driving towards the city and you see this wall break, you always have to be careful because there's somebody sitting here. I am a greedy. I've always been greedy. So I cross straight. And right now when you see this wall break, you need to stop crossing and actually just drive towards it. Because if there is people sitting here, there is a good chance that they're going to take away one or more shots of your HP. And you don't really want that to happen. But you would need to see the wall break for that. E75 is actually going into the position there. Okay, he's crossing over after all. So they're destroying the wall themselves. They might get a shot on the E75 here. Who knows? Kunzepanzer. What's up, buddy? Okay, well, I'm okay with it. You know, I give one shot, he gave one shot. Always have to be careful for like I said there, those positions. They do intend to, or try to punish you. E75. I do repair my track here to try and dodge the Kunzepanzer shot. I don't want to trade another shot against him. I can use my repair kit there to dodge it. We'll start skip towards him now. And his angle is not that good. If he decides to peek it, it's goes straight through his side. Because it's a Kunzepanzer. He's not gonna bounce anything from you. I kind of want to re-peek the E75 again though. I feel like he's a trier. And another big pen against him. Immediately we roll around the corner. We never stay to give the Kunzepanzer another opportunity. We gotta be careful though because they're starting to push inside. It's time to start helping the team over here. And not play for ourselves too much. AMX is crossing over. I don't think I get there in time to give a shot, but there will be a T95 following him up. I do have a broken gun. That's less good. We pen this straight to the side though. Big shot against the E70, against the T95. Rounds pushing, AMX pushing. We do have a lot of meat still here, but not as much as you may think. I'm in a bad position actually. Big shot against the man in his Kranwagen, but they are plowing through and you gotta make a decision at this point to run away usually. Well, how far away can I get? It kind of depends. It's hard to say how far away do I want to run. It also depends on some factors. E75 is driving through. This is a bit greedy by me. It really is a bit greedy by me. I have to get behind this Robopal here before they peak from that position there. But I do have a Jagdpanzer protecting me. With the T95 there. I could take what I have right now and run away further. It's definitely possible. The next good hold on position is this one here. Will I make it? I'm not too sure. I think I will, barely. It's the next good hold on if you do want to back off to something here. Because my team won the field, so I don't want to give myself up for free. I will reposition and take a far better hold on. Snapped on. Didn't fully aim, but then again it was the back of a Chieftain P. And this is an important factor here. When your team wins the field, you run away to the position here. If they don't win the field, you cry in a corner and realize that you're gonna die. Over-angled from the E75. So we go straight through then. And we have a lot of support now here. We're basically invincible. And the important thing is here that we run away. We hit a timing that was favorable for us. I will shoot a little plate of this guy. It's just better than shooting a T95. We hit a timing where our guys are dying, and you don't have to die with them. I think that's a mistake a lot of people make, is that you die with your team. Does it make the biggest difference in this battle? No, because my team is going to win anyways, probably. Did I make a difference though? Yes. Biggest difference? No, but it did make a difference that I decided to run away and not give myself up. This is annoying, sure. And yeah, we can see the result of that, man. I have a 5k. I might get a bit more. 305 will pen me if he hits me, I think. But he's exposing his low plate now. I miss it. I think I reload before him still. I mean, I'm being a bit greedy as well because I'm not like even trying to hold on against him. Which is my own fault, but yeah. Ready to hit the Cupola shot there. Not working out to 60 on the left. Just gotta be careful from that. We haven't won yet, by the way. I just come to the realization we haven't won yet. Bro, that shell had different plans. I don't know how to say it, but that shell had plans of its own. I tried to shoot for the engine there. Do anything if I was. We do pick it up. It's a massive and really important kill. I want to try to shoot it to 60. Is more important than anything else right now. It does get across. I hope my Leo wins that. See if the 260 decides to push him all the way. I do have a shot on his side turret if he does. If he gets out of the track here. I don't want to take this shot yet. I want to wait a little bit longer. That's actually an awful shot by me. 260 is just YOLOing, man. I don't understand. It is awful by me, that shot there. Chieftain P. Couldn't find an outline, but I figured that I could shoot it. It's not one, by the way. It is not one. 60P's making a pretty bad play as well. I can get him in the end run here. Aim fully. Track him as well. That helps the team out. And now onto the EP shells. The Leo is on my left. For some reason he's driving through. I go towards him. He's rushing me. Bro, I don't understand what's happening here. I'll be honest. Like, I don't understand why he's driving. Are you gonna ram me? Are you gonna ram me? Are you gonna ram me? I don't understand anything. They're so paid. I promise I didn't pay them. I promise they weren't paid. I don't understand. Okay, I understand as little as you do in this. I don't know what that was. But yeah, nice 7k I guess. Free shot of damage from the Leo. I don't know, the crown didn't cross over. He may have driven inside, but he did not cross over. You know me, I want the crown, I don't want the AMX. I gotta kill him though. Do I have to? Got the kill on him, now pushing towards the crown. So he's gonna be looking towards me, but I do have a 50B with me. If he would take the shot, he's be so kind to take the shot. Ah, that was not good. I failed. Bro, I'm gonna do it for the. Here, look, boys, just for you. Okay, recovery. A nice 695. And that's an 8k battle out of nowhere. Things to take away from this battle. The killer has paid actors. Things to take away from this battle. He also has regular energy. Aimbot. But yeah, the main thing to take away from that Pilsen game is that is running away when it's necessary. In that scenario there, we don't stay to die with our heavies. Even though we had K1, you know K1 is going to die most of the time. You just run away. You readjust. You take the best position you can with the scenario you're in. When I saw my team on the field, I went back behind that hold on there. If I couldn't, I would probably stay behind the first one that I stopped. And yeah, that's just a quick 8k battle on the 50 TP. I don't know. That's a quick 6.2 session. As always, I hope this future video give you some insights into the way I think, the way I work, the way I do things during the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys all in the very next one, and see you back on stream on December 1st. As always, thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace.